I got my eggplant, whole eggplant already peeled. I'm gonna start whole eggplant. We're gonna cut this up into perfect looking bacon strips. So I take a whole eggplant here, and I'll cut a nice size to get a flat side. So you can kind of see that, because you'll take that and it'll turn down. Then my flat side, I'll take it and I'll cut it into about, let's see. You want it nice and thick, because I'm gonna slice it again. So I'm gonna cut it into thirds. Thirds just like that. And then I'm gonna turn it on its side and cut, let's say, 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch, maybe smaller. The smaller, the crispier. So I'm gonna cut this whole thing up here into 1/8 of an inch. Take your time with it, be careful, don't cut your fingers off. Like I said, I've been cooking for my whole life, so. See, we'll throw it all in the pan here. I'm not gonna do all this, because I don't need to, I've already got it showed. I got some to show for you. So I'm gonna set this out of the way. Right here. There's two ways you can cook this. Well, 3 ways really. You could probably throw it on the grill too as well. But either pan fry, I'll get it nice and crispy, like I said, like this. So it's got a nice crisp to it. Or you take a sheet tray, rub it very generously with oil, and just lay it out and bake it, and flip them halfway through when they're cooking. All right, there's several ways you can season these, and basically, you want them a lot of salt, because bacon has a lot of salt in it. Now, I know you say salt and oil. You're gonna see me put a lot of oil in this, but we're trying to emulate bacon here. I mean, bacon's extremely unhealthy for you. This is eggplant, so if the only unhealthy part of this eggplant is a little bit of olive oil, then I'll take it. Because I mean, like I said, you look at me. I haven't been working out, exercising like that, and I eat like this all the time. So generously in there. Don't be shy. If you have liquid smoke at home, that'll be even better, because it'll get close to that smokiness that you normally get from pig flesh. Because that's basically, I mean, when you're eating bacon, everybody thinks of all it is it's pig flesh and smoked. So you're getting a smoky flavor. So I use cumin. You can use liquid smoke. If I had liquid smoke, of course, I'd rather use that, because it gets a really nice smoky flavor. But I'll put a generous amount of this. I've only got a little bit of eggplant in here, but I'm seasoning for the whole eggplant, because afterwards I'll finish it up. But put it in there, let's say, maybe 1 to 2 tablespoons, depending on how smoky you want it or whatever. This is cumin. I put some garlic powder in there, let's say a tablespoon. Like I said, again, I'm seasoning enough for the whole eggplant, so you're not going to see it. But you see what I've already done here. A little onion powder, let's say a tablespoon of onion powder. Paprika, I like paprika because, you know, paprika is one of the most dominant spices in the world. Not here in the United States so much, but a nice amount of paprika. That kind of gives it color and a little bit of flavor. Like I said before, salt. Do not be shy with the salt, because we're making bacon. We can say bacon all we want, because, you know, nothing says that pig flesh has bacon and trademarked or anything like that. I don't have to pay somebody to say the word bacon. You'll see some vegan restaurants call it ELT, eggplant, lettuce, tomato, because they just make lettuce, or they make the bacon out of eggplant. Then you just toss it up nice and generously. I'm going to put a little more oil, because like I said, this is supposed to be emulating a very fat, high thing, so more oil. I'm going to put some oil in my pan here. Crank this baby up. I mean, look at this, nice and looking, nice and seasoned looking. Smells delicious. I used to never be a big eggplant fan, but the different ways I've seen you cook it now make me love it. Alright. No death, no torture, no nothing. Get back to the bacon here. Alright. If it seems like there's a lot going on, it's because you know what there is. But the beautiful thing about YouTube is you can back up and watch this as many times as you want. Look at that sauce. Look at that bacon. It smells like bacon in here. Except again, none of death. No death in my house. No death in my house. So delicious, right?